Types of computer network. In networking, there are different types of computer networks based on their geographical area, or in our terms, how big they are, and networks that serve a different purpose. So let's see what these are and what do they do. Stay tuned. So, as I said, network types can differ according to their geographical area and some according to their purpose. First, let's talk about the network types that are based on the geographical area or the area they cover. The first network type, Personal Area Network, or PAN for short. This is the smallest and the basic network type. As the name suggests, a personal area network is mostly based on an individual's personal devices, such as the laptop, smartphone, and tablet. They share data through wireless technologies such as Bluetooth, Wi-Fi or infrared, NFC, and so on. Computer network devices such as routers, switches, modems are not involved here because it is a very basic and a mini network. Sometimes, Wi-Fi routers could be used to access the internet and share resources because Wi-Fi routers are really common these days in the households. I have made a separate video on switches, hubs, routers and many other computer network devices, and you can check that in the card up here or the video link is in the description below. The next network type is Local Area Network, or in short terms, LAN. It is a bit larger than a PAN network. This network is limited to a building or a small office such as a school building or a business office. Network devices are used in here such as the switch, router, firewall and so on. Computers are connected to a switch to share resources and printers are also connected too. Laptops and smartphones may access the internet or the server through Wi-Fi routers. And again, you may have seen this in your school building or your working office. But remember, this network is larger than a PAN network and smaller than a CAN network, which we'll be talking about later. There is also another network type called Wireless Local Area Network, or a WLAN network. There is no difference when comparing this with a LAN network, but all the devices are connected to the router wirelessly, including computers, laptops, and printers. Sometimes, servers may have a wired connection because it is better and stable to keep a server connected through a wired connection. And now, Campus Area Network, or CAN. It is larger than a LAN network. This type of a network is visible in a school, university, or maybe in the headquarters of a certain company. Two or more buildings are connected to share resources. This might be to get information from one department to another in a certain company. As you see, here, 3 buildings are connected together, and every building has its own LAN network. All of this together is called a CAN network. The next type of network is Metropolitan Area Network, or MAN. Remember, several LAN networks connected together is a CAN network. Likewise, in here, several CAN networks connected together forms a MAN network. For example, if a company has its branches in different states or provinces, they connect together the branches together so that they can share resources and get data from different regions. This network is really high speed because of the large amount of data flowed and flow of data in a larger area. This network is limited to a state, province, country, or even a continent. And now, the largest network type, a drumroll please, Wide Area Network, or WAN. This network extends over a large geographical area, such as continents or even the whole world. The best example is the fascinating world of internet. Combination of MAN, CAN, LAN networks forms a wide area network. Millions of data has traveled through the internet. Do you know that the world's first website is still online? It is info.cern.ch. Go check it out. Great! We have covered the network types based according to their geographical area. Now we will talk about the network types based according to their purpose. First is Storage Area Network or SAN. It is a high-speed network dedicated to store data. They commonly use fiber optics to achieve this high speed in data flow. There are multiple disk arrays, magnetic tapes, and servers connected to a switch. This network doesn't encounter any problems or bottlenecks that LAN, WAN networks have because it is a standalone network all by itself. The second is Enterprise Area Network or EPN. This is really similar to a MAN or a CAN network. The only difference is it is assigned to a particular company. So the company would have different branches in different areas or nearby, and they are connected to share data. Virtual Private Network or VPN. These VPN apps are really common these days, but we really don't know what happens inside this. When we connect to the internet without a VPN, some hacker or maybe the authority is able to trace you with your IP because you are accessing the internet with your own device with its IP. But when we use a VPN, it creates a secure tunnel through the internet to a server in another country or state. Then that server requests the file from the internet and gives it out to us. That's why our browser identifies us as we are in another country when browsing the internet. And that is all for today. Hope you gained some knowledge on network types and the difference between each network type. Thank you for watching, and I am Tharun Perera signing out.